Hi YouTube, this is Angie and I'm just going to do a quick, just random yard sale haul from a week or so ago. Most of it's nothing really special, just a bunch of random stuff, except one item which I just can't believe we found and what we paid for it. To get started, we went to an estate sale. It was estate sale / yard sale done by the family members, so those are always better because the prices are so much better. But only thing I got though was this really cute enamel dish pan for 25 cents. And my grandmother and mother always had pans like these when I was growing up for a lot of different things. I've never seen a rectangle one. So for $1, I thought that was pretty cool, even though they almost always have a little rust spot or a spot where the enamel's missing. But 25 cents was really cool, so I grabbed that. The same estate sale, I got this piece of vintage contact paper because I just love the pattern and the color. It was also $1, and there's not a whole lot there, but I'll do something cool with that in my camper probably. My husband didn't buy anything at this sale, so actually all we spent at that sale was 50 cents, which is really strange because we never only spend 50 cents. He did go next door and bought a rake because we needed one, a garden rake for $1 from a guy having a yard sale. Then we went to a couple yard sales that day. I got this really cute Aladdin thermos for $1. It's a pretty big one. I love the yellow, orange, and red pattern. And it is like really, I have a lunch box that this hopefully will fit in and go with. But it is really clean. I don't even think they ever used it on the inside. It's like really clean. Anyway, I thought that was really cute, and that was a really awesome deal for $1. My husband at the same sale got this humongous, I don't know, I guess guys knows what this is, some kind of heavy wrench, but he only paid $1, and I know this cost a whole lot more than that when you go to buy this in a store. So that was a good sale. Another one, there was a neighborhood having yard sales this day. Another one, we got 3 things of Canon ink for $1 a piece. I think it's 2 blacks and 1 color, and that is actually what we use in our computer printer, or in our printer. So that was like a crazy find to actually find the kind that you use. And at the next sale after that, it was so funny. We went to this yard sale, and this lady was selling paper, and I was needing more printer paper. And so she had this big stack. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, I think. And I asked her, I said, "Is that $1?" And I thought, and she goes, "Sure." And I went to grab the one on top because I saw the dollar sticker. And she goes, "No, it's all for $1." And and I was like, "Oh, all of it?" I thought she just meant the one. But she was so funny. She was like, "No, you have to take all of it." So I got all this paper for $1, and it's just weird because we actually needed paper, and we'll never need paper again. And some of it is the longer paper, but I just cut it off. It still works. We still use it. And she also had a bunch of mailing envelopes. All those. My husband picked up all those, and she gave him all those for $1 as well. So we're like set for almost for life on that kind of stuff. She was just getting rid of everything. He got me these gloves for $1, which was nice because I didn't have any, and I always need these. I go through these quite a bit. I got these 2 vintage, I remember these from when I was like in my 20s, little blocks, wood blocks. She gave them to me for $1 a piece. Because I had got some old things I wanted to decoupage with from a sale a while back, and I thought for $1 a piece I would try those and just have fun with that. I don't know. We also got this cute set of king size Crown brand playing cards with the clown on them. They're like so cute. and they were 75 cents. And they were all in there, so they're not new, but they're all in there, but they're in really good shape. I don't think they ever really played with them. My husband also bought another big fishing tackle box full of vintage fishing stuff and this little just Zebco reel. But he has bought a couple of these before, boxes like this. This is a nice old metal one, and it's just full of vintage stuff. We haven't even really gone through it. But he bought one a while back for, I think, $20 at a EBTH auction, and he is still selling stuff out of it. I mean, it has just made tons of money, so he's probably going to do, he keeps some stuff that he wants, but he's probably going to do the same thing with this one. Even the old, they don't have to be in a box. They can be old and rusty, and he sells them. People like buy them up like crazy, but so that's a little adventure he's got to work with for a while. And let's see, I got 3 packs of, well, they say give thanks, but you can't really see it. 3 packs of napkins for 25 cents a piece, because I like to have those for the different holidays. Even though it's just him and I now, I still like to do some kind of decorating. We went to another estate sale that was run just by the family, which actually that's where he got the fishing box, and he actually got a lot more records, albums. So we got Molly Hatchet, Best of the Doobies, and these are all in really good shape. The sleeves, the covers, and the actual record. Another Bee Gees, which I don't think I've ever heard of this one, and that's crazy because I have almost all the Bee Gees. And then another Bee Gees, which I don't think I have. I might have this one already, but I don't think I do. The picture looks familiar, but the Children of the World does not. And then Hotel California. And it's so funny. When I was a little girl, my mom, when I was like 8 years old, gave me a cassette recorder and 2 cassette tapes because I was begging for a cassette recorder. I used to play with it and like interview my sisters and stuff. And one of the cassettes that she gave me was I forget the one of them, but the one of them was Helen Reddy, who was very popular at that time. And this isn't actually the Helen Reddy that she gave me, but I was so excited because I have been listening to her on YouTube lately, and my husband knew it. I mean, like really listening, like over and over and over again. And he found 2 Helen Reddy albums, which was so cool. And they do have, well, the I Am Woman, if I was like 10 and 75, but I think that came out around that time. And that's a very popular, everybody knows that song. So that's the album. And then this one, my favorite was, it was Delta Dawn, and it's on there too. So that was really cool to find. Now I'm just looking for Tanya Tucker, because she came out later with with Delta Dawn and then more songs, and I have been like listening to that on YouTube like crazy lately. Anyway, so hopefully the next sale I'll go to, maybe I'll find some Tanya Tucker albums. Then we went to one sale, the last sale of the day, the second day, and we had not really found much of anything. And the last sale of the day, it was actually like 1:30. Everything they had, you drove up, and they had a good amount of stuff. It was this older couple, and everything they had at the sign said $1. And my husband actually picked up this for me. He said he thought I could use it for my paintbrushes and stuff, but then I already have something like it, and he's actually going to use it for his stuff that he works on his fly fishing stuff with. But that was nice. She said she actually had a shop and she actually stored paintbrushes in it for sale. So that looks what that was. And then I got 2 more of these. I love these. They were $1 a piece. I use them for spices. I use them for crafts. I use them everywhere. And then I got this huge one that goes on your table, your outside table. And I've always wanted one like this on my outside table. I'm not going to put food on it, but I'm going to put like a few small plants, and then because I like that the pole goes through it, which is so cool. I didn't even know they made this, but it's exactly what I needed for my table, which it's almost winter, getting close to winter, so we'll maybe do that next spring. But and then so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got this huge basket. I'm not even sure why. I guess it says Mexico on the top, but it was just so cute. And I kind of have a purse that was given to me by a family member that's sort of like this. But this is so big, but it was $1, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll take that too for $1. But my favorite thing that I found that day, and I could not believe that it was already like after 1. Yard sales here, they do go a lot later than other places, but by 1 o'clock, everybody has hit them. They also had this for $1. And when I saw it, I just thought, that's got to be just a box. I saw it actually before I saw a lot of this other stuff. And I asked the guy, I said, so how much is your Pong game? And he said, everything's $1. And I said, so it's just $1. I snatched it up so fast. But it's like the old vintage Pong, Atari. And he said that it was theirs. And they like played it once or twice and then, never played it again. But it actually still has the styrofoam in there. I kind of took it out already and looked at everything. It has the, I guess this console. It has some paperwork in it. I don't know if that's all that came with it. And then whatever this is. But he said, I haven't tried it out yet. I haven't hooked it to the TV yet because right after I got it, we had company come and I just couldn't get everything out, drag it all out and see if it worked. But if it works, that is going to be awesome. The box is a little bit messed up, but I saw one like this without a box, I think, that went for like $184 on eBay, and then another one that went for like $80 to $84. I don't know. It's crazy, but that was so cool. I know people look for this stuff and hardly ever find it. But yeah, for $1, I was shocked. I could not believe that the time of day it was that was still sitting there. But I think that's all. Just some random stuff I had found and had not done a video on yet. But yeah, so if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.